Hello, slightly less handsome people than me.
Slightly less handsome people than you.
Slightly
okay, I
less
see
handsome.
how it is.
I mean, let's get all the cards out on the table. You know?
Oh. Busy.
I think it's a reasonable assertion.
Did I not? Oh god, this is horrible. I have another...
Oh.
There we go. Apparently I had two of your windows open.
Your mic's really crackly tonight for some reason.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Are you sure it's not me?
No, I'm pretty sure it's not you. Oh my god, your fucking hair, dude. I can't do it. I can't deal. It's too much. In every way. Brandon has an acceptable haircut. If it is my length or shorter, acceptable haircut.
Okay, is this any better?
Yes, much better.
Okay, weird. Don't know what happened.
So now
Excuse
you
me
know
while I
you know how I
finish my
always
dinner.
feel. Like something wrong happening with computer thing? Byron doesn't know.
The last minute. Oh god, okay, I need to totally mute your... There we go. Excuse me while I finish my dinner.
Yeah, well, I don't know how I feel about this. I guess since we're not starting right now, that's okay. But only for that reason. We were supposed to have... There were two guys who messaged me on Roll20 being like, hey, if there's any openings in your games coming up soon, whatever. And I was like, oh, I'll be running a one-shot tomorrow. You know? If you want to get in, have some fun, whatever, interact, it'd be great. And they never got back to me. So... Do you recognize GA4 Fates from the chat, Brandon?
GA4... I don't even see anyone in chat. Oh.
No, I mean, he's not in chat right now, but he is often in chat and talks to me a lot in chat. I think he's young. He's a youngin'. He's like Brian's age.
No idea. Oh my god, the furious typing of the ages.
Oh, sorry.
It's like Patty, you know. Whenever Patty's typing, it's like thunder raining down from the heavens.
I'll mute my mic whenever I'm typing.
I believe
Mechanical keyboard.
No, I think he just has a laptop, so it's like the mic is really close to the keys or something. I don't know.
Or connected, you know.
Yeah, either way. Either way.
Yeah, he totally has a laptop. Look at him go. Oh. Oh, here. Can I do this? Let's do this. Everyone in your other games always does this, so I want to do it too.
What? Oh, are you gonna play with a retarded make-believe weapon?
Mine's made of real metal.
It's got a little, I mean, I love that game, don't get me wrong.
Oh, he's got a Master Sword!
Please. Please, guys.
Ah!
Guys.
Sorry, the only one left out of this.
I don't have, I mean, I have an actual, like, real, like, cutting people in half katana, but I'm no good with it. I would never use it unless I absolutely had to, because I'm garbage with swords.
I'd love to watch someone try to break into my house, and I just walk out of my room with a Master Sword.
Yeah.
And, and then they're like, oh, this dude has a sword, gun. Actually, you live in Canada, right?
Yeah.
So, like, aren't guns some sort of weird state of limbo there?
Guns and swords are... I mean, guns specifically are really, really heavily, controlled.
Yeah.
Hard to get, but it's still, like, able to get.
Yeah,
Swords,
sure.
on the other hand, are basically free reign as long as you're 18.
No, yeah, nobody regulates swords. The only regulation... Okay, this is like, where I live in Alabama, right? Like, you
I bet,
can't...
like, Korea does.
No, in Alabama, like, where I live, in the municipality where I live, you cannot carry around an 8-inch knife, but you can carry around any bladed weapon that is over 24 inches long.
Yeah.
Because a knife from like a 3.5 inch to an 8-inch blade is considered to be a concealed weapon, and a sword,
Yeah.
for obvious reasons, is not considered to be a concealed weapon.
What if you're really tall and wear a trench coat? Tuck it in.
Yeah, I mean, what if you're tall and wear a trench coat and walk around with a sword? It's a common thing where I live to see old white people carrying like open carrying like pistols on their hips.
Oh,
Like
all the time here.
Like this is the old fucking West, you know? Really, you live in Washington, right?
Yep.
Around the Seattle area? In
Yeah,
Seattle?
We're open carry.
I mean, most states have open carry laws, but it's like I thought that was like anywhere below like the latitude of Texas. I thought that was the open carry like area of the Americas.
I mean, I don't see it like every day, but it's not uncommon.
Sure. Like I said, where I'm from, it's all just old white people. Like, you know, I live in an area where there is like the actual town where I live in right now is like 99.8% like white, and then the other like 0.15% Mexican, and then like there's a single black family in a town of like 4,000 people.
That's probably terrifying to them.
Oh yeah, I mean this is a place where like when my girlfriend's family moved here, they had like open KKK rallies, like, you know, in the Walmart parking lot kind of thing. So
Where are you?
God.
I'm in Alabama.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's to be expected. That's to be expected.
We have a high Asian population here.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's what I hear about the West Coast in general, is that especially the Pacific Northwest, is there's a very high Asian population there.
And black people.
Toronto is just like a melting pot of everything. It's a little bit ridiculous. I don't actually live like in Toronto, but I'm basically Toronto, is how everyone around it puts it. But I've like just living up here, I've never understood the point of open carry.
There's a variety of philosophical well, I guess philosophical is a very generous word. There's a variety of thought process involved in open carry, some of them being like, it is my right to do so, and so I will do it because it is my right, which I think is, I mean, it's valid in its own way.
Right.
Yeah, but like whenever I hear that, I at least take it as the only reason that how do I put this? The only reason I won't stop is because it's illegal to make me stop.
Yeah, basically.
That's what it is around here.
And I mean, that is, and I think it is a valid form of, what sort of protest, you know? Like, that's fine. If you want to open carry, that's fine. People will be looking at you and leaving me alone because they know you have a weapon on you. It's perfect.
Yeah.
And there are people who argue, for both sides of the coin. It's like, well, if they know I have a weapon, they'll leave me alone. And I'm like, no, if they know you have a weapon, they're planning on doing harm in the first place. It just means they're going to take you out first. They're going to specifically target you because they know that you have the capability of harming them in a short period of time. So, but yeah.
Meanwhile, your kung fu training there is like, haha, hidden weapon.
No. I mean, my my years and years of martial arts training is like, I just want to eat my fucking Big Mac and, you know, leave and not be in fights or gunfights or knife fights or katana fights or whatever other kind of fight there is. Like,
that's why you're not allowed to put your hands in your pockets, because they become concealed weapons.
That's a good point. Actually, I tell it to my girlfriend all the time, is like, I always wear like cut-off shirts around my house. And when she asked me, like, how can you always wear these cut-off shirts? I'm like, because you can't put cases on these guns. Yeah, she hates her life. It's okay.
The gun show!
That's right. But, I mean, it's one of those, it's an interesting thought process, like, as a personal defense instructor and, you know, having done marksmanship training and civilian marksmanship training, and that kind of stuff, like, the idea is you want to be prepared for bad situations, but you don't want to, like, I actually had this conversation on stream the other day. It's like, if I see two people fighting in the street, or I see two people fighting in Walmart when I'm going to get my goddamn groceries, it is not I have no vested duty or interest in stopping a fight. None whatsoever. And furthermore, if I do get involved in that fight, and someone happens to be injured, and I'm now involved, then I can be legally held accountable for it. So, I want to be left alone. That's what I want. I don't want to get in fights. I don't want to ever have to hurt somebody, like, again, at this point in my life. Like, I don't want to have to do that anymore. Like, I don't want to have to do anything involving violence unless I absolutely have to. But if I do, I want to be over as fast as possible with as minimal of a repercussion to myself and really to the person who's causing the violence. Like I don't want to cause excessive pain or suffering for someone else.
Well, you have defensive martial arts training, I think, right? Like the whole disarming and stuff.
Well, sure.
Yeah, but like as far as I am aware, you weren't specifically trained in offensive.
Oh, you're completely wrong. I was I was a
Fuck you up if I wanted.
No, it's not about that. It's
if
like
I wanted to.
I was a martial arts instructor in the Marine Corps, which is specifically about killing people, essentially.
Oh, great.
Goody.
So, and I mean, there's actually what's called escalation of force in any martial art, or they're supposed to be taught what escalation of force is and like how to appropriately apply certain techniques and mentalities to defense and offense, for that matter, in a reasonable and responsible way. So it's like, you know, if I'm at a bar and some chick spills a drink on me, I'm not going to turn around and snap her neck. You know, like that's a little bit excessive as far as escalation of force goes. If there are like
just a little bit,
yeah,
just a little.
If there's 5 guys with pipes and knives trying to kill me, then I can easily, you know, jump from, you know, verbal controls and techniques to like lethal force. That's fine.
Verbal control techniques.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love that. I love that. Verbal control techniques.
Well, like this is one thing. Like I teach Belinda everything I know, obviously, and so
there we go.
The number one thing that I teach all my students, like if you do think a fight's about to happen, the first thing you want to do is put your hands up, like basically between shoulder height and eye height, and have your palms facing your opponent. Not because it's a great fighting stance, even though it's pretty decent, but because anybody who's watching, if there are witnesses, what they will remember about what's happening is that you were being non-combative and you're being non-combative and trying to de-escalate the situation, whereas somebody else was being the aggressor. So, and the trick to that is that even if
even if you are the aggressor,
exactly,
people will think you're not.
Exactly, and that's an example of a verbal control technique, is manipulating both your posture and as well as the perception of people around you.
The only training like that I have is because I did a little bit of boxing.
Oh, dude, boxing is great.
Yeah, it's so fun.
I'm garbage
but
at it, though.
The only thing I know how to do is project threat at someone else, which isn't the best in a fight for going for that, because that just looks like I'm ready to scrap.
Sure.
I learned how to make web pages in school and program computer things and
well, it's an interesting theory. Like, you know, when we talk about things like self-defense theory or even like martial arts in general, like I consider myself to be a student of martial arts, not a student of any one particular art, even though my primary training has been in Okinawan karate and Japanese jiu-jitsu. And, you know, the Marine Corps martial art program, which is, like I said, basically snapping people's necks and killing them as fast as possible, in most cases. But like, martial arts are developed for a certain reason, and usually if you trace back their history far enough, you see why they were developed for the, you know, for whatever situation that their practitioners used it for. So like capoeira is a good example. It's a South American martial art. I think it originated in Brazil, but it originated by slaves in sugar plantations because they were chained. And so their hands were chained together, but their feet were not. So they had the ability to do all these wide sweeping kicks and handstands and like incredibly athletic styles of martial arts because they disguised it as a form of dance, as a form of, you know, essentially recreation. And that's a very common theme amongst martial arts. It's like the people who are doing them were trying to disguise it to be something else. So same thing happened with many forms of kung fu in China, as well as Okinawan karate is a good example. Because, you know, the lords got upset when the peasants were teaching themselves how to defend themselves. So you had to figure out a way to make that less... Exactly, just like we were talking about before. Like, you want to make yourself seem less aggressive and less overt, even though you're hiding your true intentions. But, I don't know. It's just... I met a guy when I went out to Colorado who just started doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu out in California. And he was, you know, he's very enthused about it. He's doing it with his daughter, which I think is great. And so he's doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with his daughter. And he's talking to me about how great it is and how, like, well, if you fall over, you get tripped, or you whatever, and you're on the ground, and if you know, like, a stand-up style of martial art, like karate or boxing or whatever, then you're basically useless. I'm like, that is true But if you're on your feet, generally speaking, a striking style of martial art is going to be fairly good as well, because you can control the distance, you have higher mobility, you have higher visibility, you have more presence of mind. Whereas if I'm hugging a guy while I'm standing up, trying to throw him or break his neck or do whatever else, do a joint manipulation, then my mobility is limited. My ability to react to new situations is limited.
When do you think we'll be starting?
I mean, as soon as we get 2 more players. Yeah, like, I mean, in theory, we could not start at all. But the idea is, as soon as we have 2 more players, then we will start.
I can advertise a little bit.
Sure, if you feel like it, no problem.
So, how many people can you remember who died in the Eternal Dungeon and how they died?
Okay, so, Walter, or Howard, never came back. David never came back. That one guy, the one half-orc paladin guy died in the very beginning to gelatinous cube disintegration. D-Kitten's first character died to White Dragon Twin. Let's see, who else has died? Windstrom never came back. Is that the only 2 deaths? I feel like there's been more deaths than that. Oh, retarded kid, Jesse died. Jesse died to being stupid.
What was that? Disintegrated by poison dagger?
No, oh, Jesse?
Yeah. That's what I'm putting it down as. They were level 6. I'm trying to fill out my. Have you looked at my awesome page?
Kono.
That is the Eternal Dungeon.
Kono, I have been putting together this stupid one-shot all freaking day. Do you know why? Because my ability to make 5th edition characters is the same as an infant's, because I've never done it before.
See, if you would have told me this yesterday, I could have helped you.
Code, if I had known yesterday, if I had been decisive...
You okay, there, you saved it by saying if I had been decisive. Because I was gonna say, you've had all week.
I didn't even know that my other players weren't going to be here.
Take it what I just linked. It's, oh, the link isn't appearing. But it's a, it has pre-made 5th edition characters of every level, of every subclass. So if you need a character in a hurry, that's generally where I jump to. I'll link it in. I'll link it in Twitch.
No, I grabbed it, but yeah, link it in Twitch too if you want. That's awesome. Thank you.
All right.
Oh wow!
I know, right?
Keep it. You might want to go over the class you look at anyways, because I grabbed a first level life domain cleric, and the numbers a smidgen off. Where is it?
I mean, for what I'm doing, like, I treat all my one-shots basically like the Eternal Dungeon. I'm like, you guys do whatever you want, explore, have fun, do things the way that you would like to see them done, because it's not as if there's going to be, like, I'm going to have long-term balance issues with you making these decisions. Like, that's obviously not the case.
But the attack bonus on my mace was +1 when it should have been +2. That's a small thing, but little errors like that could stack up. Sure. Because I think a couple of these classes were made during the late beta playtest. So back then, proficiency bonus was 1 at level 1, and then it went up to 2 at level 4 or something. Point is, little things like that you might want to take a glance for.
That typing is ridiculous. That is crazy how loud that is.
Let me see if I can do something about it.
It's not as bad as Dave in my Tuesday night games. Like, I guess he doesn't have a mic noise gate on his microphone or whatever, and like you hear everything. You hear every breath, every chair squirm, everything. Yo, Azrin, I added you on Skype, which means you need to accept my Skype invitation so I can add you to the call.
How's this? Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, how's this?
Okay, what? Who? No? Captain Waffle!
Is that still loud?
Oh, you're Captain Waffle!
Yeah, he's Captain Waffle.
Yeah. Man.
Oh, you're Mr. Waffles! Got it!
Can you hear my typing still? I am.
I mean, not nearly as bad.
Okay, am I still a regular volume?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It doesn't sound like you're trying to
Okay.
perforate my eardrums with your fingers anymore.
I just turned down my Skype volume.
For sure.
Outgoing.
Viewer game Crypt of the Lich Pig.
That's right. Man.
And my character's eternal quest for the legendary bacon.
That's the reason we came here. We're
That is the full reason my character has come this night.
Yeah, there's basically two reasons to be here. One, you're a survivor of the town of Cassin that has fallen under the inexorable advance of the Lich Pig and his minions. Or adventurers answering the call to
For bacon.
to finally put the Lich Pig to rest.
I need the ultimate.
My guy just wants the bacon. He doesn't care what happens to the town. He just wants to make this bacon.
My character doesn't even have a name yet.
I don't know if he's made names for our characters.
Oh,
or
I
not.
have 4 fully pre-generated characters, and you have such options as fighter, rogue, paladin, and warlock.
And not monk.
No monks.
What's the name?
Warlock.
Do you care if I use a level 1 cleric I grabbed from there?
I mean, I guess.
You're gonna make him extremely disappointed. Don't do it.
I
He
guess.
did you not just get the whole thing where he spent
The
all
whole
day
spiel.
making his characters? Man, play his characters for your own safety. Play his characters.
Okay. What are the options again?
Paladin, Dragonborn Paladin, Tiefling Warlock, Halfling Rogue, Dwarf Fighter.
Tiefling Warlock.
I'll play.
I think that we need. Okay, first of all, we need to get everybody here. Now you guys can pick first. You guys are already here. You can pick first. It's fine.
Okay, Brandon, you said you wanted to be the.
I don't know. I heard it was Tiefling, and then I got less interested.
What?
What? Tieflings are cool.
I agree with you, but I have played 2 serious characters, and they are both Tieflings, so I want to play something else.
All right. Well, level 1 fighters are dull as hell.
I go and I stab this thing. My turn's over.
Basically it.
I walk up, I stab that thing. My turn's over. Hell, I mean, I'm still level 10 on my other guy with who's a fighter, and it's like, oh, I stabbed this thing. I stab him again. Now my turn's over.
I continue.
I really want this guy to
stabbing.
die. Action search. I stab him 2 more times.
Yeah, usually when I play a fighter, it's just to multi-class.
And then I have my other guy, level 3. He's an Ultra Knight, so he's got a little more playstyle, which is a little more fun. I managed to roll 2 6s and a 5 on my damage for Burning Hands, and that was glorious, because everything just died.
Is the rogue range?
I don't know.
You made it.
I mean,
technically,
as long as you got Dex, you
Gazoo
can
may
do
have
whatever you
made that one.
Technically. I don't know. I might go Paladin.
Actually, I was about to look at that one.
So we have Fighter, Rogue, Paladin, and Warlock?
Hell, I'll take the Warlock then.
Alright. Warlock it is. No take backsies.
No take backsies.
Okay, so I'm gonna be chaotic evil, and Brandon, you be the you be the lawful good guy.
No.
Okay,
You're, according to this, you're lawful neutral.
Oh, what?
I mean, you can make chaotic evil if you want to, I guess.
Lawful neutral is so boring.
Just make that make that lawful neutral be about a really bizarre personal code.
The best kinds of codes. The bizarre personal ones.
Where's the warlock sheet?
I gave it to you.
I don't have mine yet.
Oh, on the friggin' D20.
Yeah.
Forgot I had that tab open.
Did you give me mine?
What do you
No?
want? Which one do you want? Paladin?
Oh, I thought I said paladin. Yeah.
Ah, Will Mencher.
That's right.
Taurinoryxius.
Yeah, this isn't even remotely as bad as Princes of the Apocalypse.
Oh, it's a dragonborn. Okay.
Is it possible to close the images in the bottom left of the D20?
Yeah. Go to the gear. Go all the way down to the bottom, and it says video player avatar size. Hit it to names only.
Oh, that's what I like to see.
Yes, so much better.
Do either of you guys have bedtimes? Like,
No.
Brandon?
No.
I know you're a responsible adult and you usually have to go to bed to go to work and stuff.
Today was my Friday,
Mm.
so I got
So
nothing for the next 2
we
days.
may actually be able to play this to its completion, is what you're telling me?
Oh, I could play all night.
Yeah, so
You want to go all night? I got all night, man. I got all night.
Hey.
actually, I think I need to stop at
I have a
10
24 pack of diet sodas, so I am good to go. This is only one of my two.
I don't know if you guys have that down there.
What?
Canada Dry.
Canada Dry. I've heard of it,
Ginger ale?
but yeah, I think it's ginger ale.
Yeah, Canada dries ginger ale.
Fucking good.
Okay, let's see what I can do here to make your sheet better. I
Yo,
mean,
Siski, get in the game.
What was that?
Siski? Oh, we're gonna get Siski
Oh,
in
dude,
here.
no, we're not gonna get Siski. Siski doesn't
Come
actually
on.
really exist. Siski's like a 22-year-old like transgender from like the Isle of Fiji or something. He claims he's
Oh.
from Italy, but I've never seen nor heard his. I've never seen him nor heard his voice.
Can I change lawful neutral to chaotic good?
Yeah, you can change. You can change basically whatever you want, except for the things that I did.
Except the things that I did. Lawful good. Can I be chaotic evil paladin?
I mean, I don't care. You can do whatever you want.
Blackguard. Hey, Blackguards are one of the funnest classes to play.
Blackbirds?
No, Blackguard.
Oh, Blackguard. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I don't even know how to play a paladin. I need to look up all the mechanics of a paladin.
Okay, do you want to take backseat?
No, I want to play a paladin. I've never actually looked at paladin before. I know I stab things and I cast spells and
Okay, I'm going chaotic neutral.
I can't cast healing word. But if it's a lich pig, I mean,
It may or may not be a lich pig.
it may or may not be a lich pig.
May or may not be a lich pig.
You can't call a lich pig and then not give us a lich pig. Man.
I am the.
Quest for the epic bacon.
Do
Come
you
on.
remember Rule 1? Sir, the DM does what the DM wants.
I've never heard this rule before.
At the expense of his players and their enjoyment.
At the expense of his players.
That's basically...
Not for the enjoyment of his players, but at the expense of the enjoyment of his players.
Isn't that not like the verbatim like explanation of how to play D&D? DM does what he wants so he's entertained because the PCs
Basically.
will also do the same.
Did you not even give me a weapon on this sheet?
What? I give you weapons. You have weapons?
No. There's nothing on my weapon sheet.
Oh no! Wait.
Oh no.
Oh wait. Yeah, there is.
Weapons. There's nothing on my. Oh, you used the old bad weapons.
You have a hand axe and a dagger and a light crossbow.
You used the bad
Okay,
weapons.
I'm changing those because
Yeah.
that's some basic bitch stuff.
You're not
Javelin.
changing shit. You're
I
not
am changing
a
all my
goddamn
shit.
thing.
All this shit is being changed.
All right. I won't change it.
Are you
bad, I'm
ever?
changing
Are you ever even going to use your weapons? No, you're just gonna Eldritch blast things to death.
Well, hey now, I once made a warlock that fought at close range.
Yeah, and you know we don't do sword locks or glaive locks.
And then he died.
No, actually, it did fairly well. But what I did was, I got the Book of Darkness and I taught myself Shillalog, so I could just keep it up forever and have my charisma bonus on my weapon attacks. It worked fairly well up until the DM made a monster specifically to kill me.
I mean, that's basically my dream. My
monk.
dream is just killing all of my players. I actually had my first TPK in 10 years last night.
You did. It was. I tried to save them. I really did,
Wait,
but it was too late.
Didn't the riot when the players were in the middle of the riot trying to get into the house, they TPK'd.
No,
That was fake.
Yeah,
that wasn't real.
Yeah, no one's TPK'd.
I mean, that would have been a TPK if it had been real. But, you know, that game likes to fuck with people's heads, so... Oh, does this mean I can...
Oops. I clicked cast.
That work? Aww.
Well, hey, well, hey, I did 1 damage.
How did you only do 1 damage?
I'm pretty sure the Eldritch Blast is just a 1d10.
Yep.
Oh, it is.
It is.
Unless I grabbed some invocations that let me add stats.
Yeah.
But you
that's
don't
level
get invocations
2,
to level 2, son!
So what you want to do is you want a Way of the Shadow monk that has the I can see through magical darkness warlock evocation. Run around with darkness cast and just beat on people.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. Warlocks you have to be really tricky with in 5th edition. I noticed their invocations are a lot weaker than they used to be.
Dude, I love the idea of warlocks, and they don't seem weak at all.
Same. It's really, really, like, it's just such a great idea, but in 5th edition, it just feels so much smaller than it used to be. Once expansions come out, it'll be a lot better.
Mean, yeah, once Wizard of the Coast prints more money.
That's very true.
Like, oh, look, a new splat book with all the things you want in it. Like, please, take all of my monies. Because I only use legitimate purchased material from the Wizard's website. Man, I need 2 more players, and I don't have them.
Bring Siski in here. Let's make Siski do something.
No, Siski never does anything except for harass me from chat. That's his actual position in my organization. Is like Kay is my hype man. Siski is like, what's his name? Shit, who was the guy who mentored Julius Caesar?
I have no idea.
Anyways, that guy. Or maybe it was Julius Caesar himself. Like, he had a guy following him around, whispering in his ear to remind him that he's mortal. That's what Siski is for me. He reminds me that even though I'm handsome and incredibly charismatic and intelligent and good at killing people, that I too am mortal. I too am fallible.
So this longsword is now the best longsword ever? Just saying.
Oh, that's...
I could bring Dave in.
So has anyone ever in the history of 5th edition used lifestyle expenses?
No.
Yes.
No one ever has. Brandon is
I
lying.
appreciate the rules, wizards, but...
My other DM does.
Like, really? Honestly?
That's because he changed it, and we all have houses in that campaign.
Oh, alright.
So we pay for our houses. So it's kind of like lifestyle.
You know what the most the thing that I don't do the most that I probably should do more of is award inspiration. But, to be fair, very few of my players in 5th edition actually have goals or consistent character portrayal, except for, like, Patty. I guess Hargrave does.
See, that's why they gave a section on the character sheet for character flaws, ideals, and bonds, with the hopes that people would actually use them, but no one ever does still.
Well, I mentioned this last week in the chat, but when we were playtesting, we changed the inspiration and stuff to fate points from the fate system. It works. It's basically the same thing, but it works a lot simpler. You just invoke it and spend a fate point if whatever you need to do is relevant to whatever your fate aspect is. like if I really like killing people and you miss an attack, you can invoke it, spend a fate point, and re-roll the attack with advantage.
I mean,
It works well.
That's very similar to the way that inspiration is supposed to be done in the first place. Like, you have all these different aspects of your character, and whenever you play them, your bond, your flaw, your ideal, whatever, whenever you play them particularly well or convincingly, then you're supposed to be awarded, or you can be awarded inspiration, which can then be used, ideally, to reinforce those behaviors that you,
Pretty much.
yeah, you're supposed to be doing in the first place.
Yeah, you just automatically start with fate points, so you don't have to like get it granted.
I don't like that.
It makes you it makes the characters a little bit stronger, but I think
Yeah, but I want my players to have to fucking convince me. I want you to convince me that you know who your character is and that you're playing them correctly.
Or
Hey,
you
alright.
convince the chat to spend their favor to help you.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know if you have access to enough low-cut blouses to do that, Brandon.
well,
I'm not judging. I'm not judging if you do.
Hey, have you seen my closet?
I'm
man?
not. That's it. I'm not judging if you do. I am uncertain at this point. Man, who knew? Like, I have people knocking down my door day in and day out to get into campaigns, and it's like, well, I'm doing one shot tonight, guys. Nothing. No one. Actually, I had this guy in chat who said he wanted to join, but question mark, question mark. I wonder if K's around.
K.
Real
Fake
K, real K, not fake K.
Not fake K.
I mean, fake K would be fine too if he was here, but he's offline.
Fake K seems like overly obsessed with everything from the Elemental Evil book. He wants to use nothing but what's in Elemental Evil.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's new stuff.
It's a good book.
Different. Yeah, like, it's not terrible.
He likes, like, his favorite class is apparently Gensi.
Genasi, it's not a class, it's a race.
Nasi. Racy, whatever. You know what I meant.
And I am simply correcting
Genasi.
you.
Nasi. It's like, yes, you are a random fire elemental. Because those exist everywhere.
I could if the wifey would allow it.
That was horrible grammar.
Hey! As long as it is...
For my meat for.
What?
Business. Let me check to see if she has plans for my meat form.
That's right.
okay, I've got someone who wants to play, but they've never done 5e before.
That's fine. Two of the guys who are supposed to be playing with us are complete newbies.
All right.
Just throw them into the call or do whatever.
I'll put him into the Twitch chat.
Okay. I'm gonna say, if you add him to the call, then I can give him the join thing.
Join.
The join thing.
The thing of joining.
I wonder if I still have it. Nope. I was like, I wonder if I still have it copied. Answer is no.
All right, I messaged them.
Perfect.
So now we just.
Now it's a waiting game. I have one from my my chat who wants to join too. So perfect. Perfect.
Woo! Yippee!
I mean, I expected my legion of hot fangirls to just like avalanche into this game, but they're probably busy doing like pillow fights or foam pit dancing stuff or car washes. You know, the stuff they normally do.
Yep.
I got another person who wants to play, but they can only play for a couple of hours.
I mean, if this other guy shows up, then we won't need him.
All right. But that's a guy that's just randomly messaged me on Tumblr and asked if
On
he could play.
Tumblr?
Yes, the
The
Tumblr.
Tumblr. He just randomly messaged me on Grindr asking if we could play do some role-playing stuff. I don't know.
I was like, oh yeah, sure, we're doing 5th edition D&D right now. He's like, that's not what I meant.
That's not the kind of roleplay I was looking for.
Oh right, I was looking at the I keep getting distracted. I changed the hand axe to the quarterstaff because it's more warlocky.
Not if you're chopping up bodies.
Well, I'm not a serial killer, as a matter of fact.
Are you sure?
I know.
Well, actually, according to my background...
Oh, I haven't even looked at my character's background. I should do that.
Nope, nothing here about serial killing, unfortunately.
There could be.
Though it does have my favorite background feature. Recalling a piece of lore, you know where to find it.
You may know where to find it.
Or, I know where to get it if I don't immediately know
But
it.
it may be in a place that is inaccessible to you.
Yeah, or it's just completely impossible to find. Like, what happened in Dark Sun or something.
Ah, dude, I want to play Dark Sun. I'm letting everyone know, disclaimer, as soon as this cycle of EDC is done, I'm going to be actively looking for a Tuesday night game to play in, because I am fiending for a game to play.
What kind of game?
I don't care. Pathfinder, 5th edition, Vampire, Shadowrun, I don't give a fuck.
Well, a campaign I'm a part of is looking to change days. I don't know if we can go to a Tuesday, but if we do, I can shove you into that one.
I mean, shove me wherever you need me. That's basically my philosophy on life. It's just, you know, make it work, make it work.
My meat from where it is needed.
Make it work, make it fit. You know, if it doesn't fit, push harder. Basically.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
I'm just saying. I mean,
I'm sure that can be worded better.
No, it can't.
no.
That is exactly how it's
How
supposed
dare you, sir? How dare you?
How dare I question the DM's philosophy?
Exactly. Not the DM, just me, personally. The DM is just a title I take on and off. I was born to it, shaped by it. I was a DM before I even saw the light.
to. Even -1 to initiative. Oh, goody.
Perfect. Perfect. Exactly as I drew it up.
Oh, I don't have my token.
Man.
I can't. Maybe if I can I?
Perfect. Yeah, Crawler, hit me up on Skype. Give me your Skype info. I will add you to the call. We're getting going.
Don't do it, it's a trap!
So I have one. Shut your goddamn mouth, Brandon. We talked about this. Man, I can't wait to have like this techno music in my background go away.
It's techno music?
Awesome. Yeah, I've got like Blackmill is what it's called. I guess is what the kids listen to nowadays.
I have Pandora playing. So, I could probably do this. Let's see if I get in trouble for doing this. Oh, it
If
didn't
you
work.
could see the look on my face right now.
It didn't
you probably can. I hate when you lead off sentences with, well, let's see if I get in trouble. The answer is almost always yes. Wait, stop. You are the worst.
No.
How many did you put on there? I've only found like 6 or 7. 8, 9, 10.
Maybe 20-ish.
What is wrong with you?
Wait, what happened?
Everything.
He just sprinkled like his character avatar all over my map.
I did.
Perfect. All right. Let me. Anyone else who adds me, don't.
I can't see the map, actually.
Perfect.
No, we can't. I can see a big black nothing, so I just
Yeah,
kind of
it's
started
black.
dropping my character everywhere
That's
on
perfect. That's exactly what I want you guys to see.
it. A big black nothing.
Yes, basically.
Yeah, I can't draw on it.
Perfect. Yes, you can. You are drawing on it. Please stop. Please.
created a monster. Yes.
Okay, that's one thing I regret about Roll20 is that you can't actively kick people from a game that's currently going on.
Oh yeah, you can't. I mean, you can kick them from the campaign like completely.
Yeah, but even then, they will not leave the current game if you kick them while they're in the game.
Oh really?
Yeah, I've tried.
That's pretty terrible.
Yeah, it's actually something that I expected to be an issue in Eternal Dungeon Crawl that hasn't been yet. People have been really
The
cool.
only thing I could think of is you could force a reset by turning on and off voice chat in the game in the campaign settings.
Yeah. That's basically the only workaround I found as well, except for just exiting out. And actually, no, even exiting out and re-entering didn't work. Now think about it.
No, because they still you have to reset the actual.
Yep.
And I know toggling that will reset everyone who's in it.
Is Crawler in the chat?
I mean, he's in my Twitch chat. He is, as of yet, not accepting my friend request.
He just want to be friends, Byron. Okay,
Basically.
he doesn't want to be friends with you.
I mean, I have
I
two
don't know
people.
why I am.
Oh, there he is. Perfect. Got him. He's in. Ish.
Okay, I should have been reading Paladin this entire time, but you guys kept distracting me.
Whatever. I'm going to make it rain Dragonborn on the map. Please.
It's just a more divine fighter, basically. You don't even have access to spells yet because you're level 1.
What? Aww.
Yeah. I
Hey,
mean, you're-
bitch, don't take backsies.
Yeah, you're basically you're basically terrible.
Yeah, you're not even a proper fighter right now. A fighter can do more of what you can do right now.
Boom.
Feel bad needing to be the one to break.
Oh, I should just read the background of my character.
Read the extensive and compelling background that I've crafted for you.
Background.
And by me, I mean Gazoo, because Gazoo helped me make these characters.
Wow, there's so much here. Where's the background? Where like is it just background features? Those are just features. I don't see actual like.
Okay, I'm officially changing my name to Will Manlove.
All right,
Woman love.
I'm good with that.
Why do people do that way? It makes me so annoyed. They don't know how to make characters correctly.
And my background is basically Princess and the Frog, except the Lich Pig.
Iron pot, common, chainmail, shield, javelin.
I need to.
Hobbit! Mounted on my shield, okay.
I'm gonna kiss the Lich Pig and turn him back into a human.
He was never a human.
He's just a pig all the time.
You will see. You will learn the lore of the Lich Pig.
What if we already know the lore of the Lich Pig?
Then
Yeah,
you will
I'm gonna
pretend.
You will pretend that I am entertained by the lore of the Lich Pig.
I'm going.
I'm assuming I
roll a knowledge
But I've
check.
seen. I've already seen this.
I'm gonna use my background to find out the lore of the Lich Pig.
No, this is basically a continuation of, I think, his other Crypt of the Other Flame one-shot he did
Basically,
before.
it wasn't a one shot. It was a. It was like a
Okay,
6 or 7 session
Oh, really?
module.
There's my.
I just happened to catch the last one. Lovely.
There's my 5 to find out the lore of the Lich Pig.
What's your role?
Roll.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what was that back noise?
Yeah.
That was me.
I would say, as much as I love hearing my voice, and I do,
You sound like you're in a tunnel.
I just had to get prepared, that's all.
there we go.
All right, think we can play with 3 players?
I have Chris, so...
Hello?
Yeah, what's up,
Oh.
man?
Hey.
Yeah. So, I gotta get Chris's picture set up, and then we'll finally be able to get going. So, what is left is Rogue and Fighter, of the 4
I'll
pre-gens.
take
I
whatever's left out of those two.
I don't see him in here.
don't see who.
I'm a pretty poor fighter, as we learned, so I'll take Rogue.
Okay.
Where is his voice coming from?
Whose voice coming from? Chris's?
I only see.
Yeah, if you guys scroll up to the top of the chat, you should be able to read it, and that's where the link is for the campaign.
Like I see James.
Yep.
I don't see Chris. see Waffle, you, and then James, and
Chris
then
is
me
here.
at the bottom. I don't see Chris.
Excuse you, I'm man lover.
Man lover, sorry.
James,
Thank
how
you.
fucking tall are you?
Like 6'6".
Yeah, you're goddamn enormous.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
I
having
am
a
a
screen
behemoth.
room. Put everything up.
Like, I can hear Chris's voice, but I don't see him. It's making me nervous.
Well,
What sorcery is this?
well,
Isn't that exactly what a rogue wants?
Yeah, perfect rogue.
there we go.
So I'm gonna play a fighter then.
It sounds like it.
All right.
Unless you really want rogue.
No, that's okay.
What, don't you want to be our skill monkey?
That's a bard. Bards are skill monkeys.
Well, rogues can also be skill monkeys, but
Not as much as bards.
not as much as bards, yeah.
as much. Oh, bards.
Oh, I suppose I should click the game
I
invite.
think they can be like proficient in like half the skills.
Are you guys hearing yourself through my laptop?
No, I'm not.
Not really, no.
Fine then.
Hey! Alright, so Chris gets the female halfling.
Was it female?
Here's a female halfling.
Nice.
And her name is Trim.
Trim. Okay.
just for the added funsies, apparently. And then Chris is Rurik Battlehammer. I wish I had Brandon's like ability to make a fun Scottish accent, but I don't.
Oh god. Yeah, his is pretty good.
And now I can get my everything put together. Camera positions. I have to find Chris's standard picture. Yo, speaking of which, someday you need to get a camera.
I'm working on that.
Someday, some fine day, we'll be together in
Well,
camera form.
One fine day,
That's right. Uh-oh.
you're gonna want him for your girl.
Alright, so Brandon is playing Dragonborn guy. Wait, who's three?
Turn off all
Three
this
can be
stuff.
anybody.
Disable.
oh, what's that? What's...
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Alright. So, Chris already kind of knows the background for this particular campaign.
Not in character, he doesn't.
I created this campaign.
I mean, I think that actually is technically true.
I killed it once. I'm gonna kill it again.
It's technically true.
Last time you killed the Lich Pig, now you're gonna eat it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let this thing get up again.
I was gonna say, it wasn't the Lich Pig last time, though. It was just poor old Wadsworth.
Yeah.
Poor old Wadsworth the demon pig.
He will make delicious bacon. We shall feast upon his bacon.
This bastard ain't getting out again.
Wait
Wait.
a second.
Oh no.
I need to cap what Chris's picture. There we go. Where is that? Got it. Okay.
Oh, did you pick a fighting style for me? Oh, that's second level. Oh, jeez. I don't get to do anything first level.
No, you don't.
God.
He wasn't lying.
This is why first level sucks. 5e is designed to level you up after one fight at first level. Just because you can't do anything in it.
I mean, like, Wait, oh, I can lay on hands. What does this do?
I don't like the sound of that. What does lay on hands do?
I can place my hands on you.
You don't know what lay on hands is?
Oh, there's a
My
reason.
hands will be placed all over you. Pool of healing. Just take a longer as them.
It's that kind of roleplay.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe
Oh,
we were...
goody!
Did you miss the talk about
that
Grinder
joke.
earlier?
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I was out of the
Waffle
room
was
asking
advertising on
permission to
Grinder
play.
for us. So...
Alright.
he was like, hey, experienced men looking for some roleplay. And boy, the
Might get a
responses
couple
he
of
got.
responses.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah, so you guys wake up. You have been holed up in this abandoned farmhouse outside of the town of Cassin for several weeks at this point. The legions of undead and servants of the mysterious entity only known as Wadsworth have laid siege to Cassin and destroyed it over the past year and have been spreading through the land.
Real quick, should I be seeing something?
No, because
Okay,
I haven't given you guys vision or anything. So who has dark vision?
I do.
I might.
Pretty sure it's a Dragonborn I
know.
should. Like,
What I have.
I think Dragonborn do. I think dwarves do.
it's not in my character sheet. Someone didn't do a very good job on these things. But I'm pretty sure Dragonborns do.
Do you just want to fucking die again? Is that what you're asking right now? I know
can't tell
Tiefling
if I
do. I think Halflings
Yeah.
I
don't.
don't have a character sheet yet.
Okay.
You have a character
Okay,
sheet.
Dragonborn.
Tiefling do. I think dwarves do.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I don't. Okay, cool.
And Halflings do. not.
I'm just trying to figure out how this
How the sheet
character
works, yeah.
Oh god, I might not.
But
I don't think I do actually.
Dragonborn don't
Okay.
get wrecked, son. Maybe it wasn't there for a
Bitch.
goddamn reason.
Just a dragon ancestry table.
Because no one should play Dragonborn? Oh.
Except for like apparently according to DK, just tiny adolescent children.
I actually
Yeah,
have
right.
it in my
Okay,
game,
okay.
but-
To be fair, that is actually true. We had someone come up to one of the games, and he was a 14-year-old kid, and he wanted to play a fighter Dragonborn.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And we told him no, and so he made someone else.
We told him no.
And he can't play very well. It's horrible. He's a warlock.
He's a young
And
guy.
He goes.
Gotta teach him.
Yeah.
He tries to Hadoken everything. He's like literally Hadoken.
I mean, you
my
gotta
God.
teach him. I mean, you saw me and the work I put in on Jesse. You know.
That turned out so well for you.
Well, a valuable lesson was learned. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. I did my due diligence. All right. All right. So everybody should have control their tokens.
I do not.
You do not have control.
What I don't see here. Oh, I'm a fire type. Okay.
I don't think you link
Oh,
it to
I
the
do.
character sheet.
Oh, I can see something.
I gave
hey,
you a
look.
character sheet. I promise. Wait, maybe I didn't.
Which one's me? Oh, that's me. Oh, I can do stuff.
Hey, where am I?
Yeah, I didn't give you a character sheet because
You really
Because
should.
I don't need one, because I'm awesome? Yeah.
just tell me what happens and we'll be fine.
Oh, there I am.
Yeah,
Perfect.
there you go. So as I said, you've been holed up this abandoned farmhouse for weeks at this point. The mentor who has been holding up the magical barricade on the front of the door has been weakening, and you all are awoken by the sound of a crashing noise coming from the staircase leading down into the cellar, which is where you're staying right now.
In the
Oh,
cellar?
shit.
We're in the cellar?
You are currently in the cellar.
Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do is roll off the bed and pull it up like a barrier.
Okay.
Gonna hide,
Evildoers!
gonna hide behind that.
You shall fear me. Sword and... or I guess... Do I have a sword and shield? I don't even know. Armor, shield... Yes, I do.
And can I ready an Eldritch Blast towards the entrance?
I mean, you could raid an Eldritch Blast, like, if something comes through it or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Alright, I'll do that then.
Okay.
No matter what comes through, I'm gonna fire an Eldritch
No
Blast.
matter what.
I like this group already.
So, Brandon, I want you to walk out the room and then come back in.
hang on,
I'll get right on that.
I ready a shot too.
I'm just gonna hop up on that bed there.
I'm going to be ready to stabby whatever walks through that door.
Okay.
The dwarf has literally just walked directly in my firing line.
Perfect.
That's
Yep.
alright.
I
Take
love
a
it.
shot.
Okay, we wait. What is
I'll
through?
I'll give hand signals to the Dragonborn. I'll be like, "Bleh."
Hand signals.
Maybe he understands.
Giving him some hand and arm signals.
Yeah.
Just flip me off, sir. Come on.
The Paladin's right in front of the door. Should we have more line of sight there?
I mean, should you have more line of sight? Probably not.
I can't see anything in the darkness.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Fuck. I guess I'll have to walk forwards then. Okay. I guess I'll come.
Do I have a torch?
Probably not. I probably didn't give you torches.
I do have torches.
Ah.
Yes! Go Kazoo, go!
Okay, please light that up then.
I light a torch.
All right. Let me do some stuff. Torch lighting. So as you are sparking the torch, you hear the sound of shuffling feet.
Panic.
And you see the minions of the Lich Pig have found you at last. In the center of their foreheads are carved this sigil into the rotting flesh and bone exposed there. This sigil.
I'm still waiting for something to pop up.
Nothing's popped up? Oh, I didn't show it to
No.
you, did I?
Oh,
Try
there.
that one.
Ah!
Try that one.
Yes!
Put an arrow right between those eyes.
This is kind of grim.
I am enjoying this greatly.
Roll initiatives.
It's a shame no one's
Oh,
gonna
well.
be able to recognize that after I'm done with it.
Yes!
Would my ready action go before the initiative roll?
I think this is it.
No.
Yes, of course.
Oh, I gotta select my token, sorry. Holding
Why
up
is
scoop.
everything so slow?
Where do I roll initiative? Oh, there it is.
Okay, I think that was it. There we go.
If you go before them in the initiative roll, then no, your ready action is useless. I think if they would go first, then yes.
Well, they didn't come through the door, so they didn't actually activate my.
So I'm going to say your ready action is still valid until the start of your first turn.
Correct.
Oh, all right
That
then.
would be my interpretation of how I would do it. But
I would tend to
but you
agree.
know, you can just
Well, I'm not against that rule. I think it's fairly good. Did my initiative not go? I rolled it. I'll click it again. I'm getting some kind of error message, I think.
you have your token selected.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. All right.
Aha.
Excuse me.
Did it work that time? Yes, it did.
Huh.
No, it didn't. Oh, yeah, yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Man, are you guys serious? That's your initiatives?
No, I can roll it again if you want.
Yeah, I think I did mine wrong. You want me to read?
Hey,
Yeah, right?
Keegan, 3981,
I
thanks
forgot
for following,
something
man.
here. I don't think I pushed that button correctly.
Oh no. Okay, well, they just start stumbling into the room, grasping for your living flesh with their horrible, mangled fingers.
Okay, does my Eldritch Blast go off?
It does.
Also, I ready to
Alright.
shot too.
Fine.
I will roll.
Fine. Do your stuff.
Sorry.
Perfect. Slightly better. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure what your character traits are at this point, but, you know, trying maybe hard, maybe not so hard to avoid hitting your quote-unquote allies.
Well, the dwarf is small, so I can shoot past him.
He's not small, he's medium-sized.
Well, he's small.
He's broad.
I'm not small. I'm yeah.
Yeah.
I'm stout. I'm not,
Alright.
Just big
alright.
boned.
Yeah, so in any case, your shot goes a little bit high and misses the creature as it stumbles forward to rend the flesh from Torin's bones. However, tiny halfling girl manages to nail it with her short bow, and an arrow drives
amazing.
deep into its chest cavity.
Why does it always roll twice?
For advantage.
No, I mean, the attack has 9 line 20 versus
Yeah,
AC.
for advantage.
Oh,
it always
oh,
rolls
I have
yeah.
advantage?
I thought you said damage.
No, it's in case you do have advantage. It's
Yeah.
there.
Alright
If
then.
you don't have advantage, you just take the first number.
Yep. Does a 13 hit you, Brandon?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think. Yeah, no, 18. Yeah,
And you
I
see,
was guessing. I'm assuming with chainmail and a shield.
Hopefully not. I'm at 14.
I didn't hear you say you
leather.
put on your chainmail, since you just got from sleeping.
Oh, come on. You did
Did
just get out of
anybody-
bed.
Did anybody else hear you guys? Did anybody else hear anybody say that?
I heard it.
Since you were awoken by the sound of this
I
crashing?
could have been sleeping in my chainmail. You don't know this? We are in the middle of a very dangerous,
There are undead
possibly
running around.
attacked at any time. I'd say it's perfectly valid that I could sleep in my chainmail.
Yeah, wait a minute. Who
Don't-
was on watch?
Don't you get encumbered by sleeping in chainmail? Or not
No.
encumbered, but fatigued?
It's not a thing. No, it's not a thing
It
anymore.
doesn't happen anymore?
Oh, seriously?
No.
What? I heavily and heartily disagree with this. Terrible.
I'm with him. That's kind
Well,
of
you
bullshit.
can just make it however you want it.
Yeah, I think it's reasonable to assume that I can sleep in leather.
Yeah, same.
That's a little cheeky.
Is chainmail medium?
Yeah.
Okay, you can
It's all
sleep.
good.
I think I would house rule as you can sleep in light armor, but you can't sleep
Yeah.
in medium or heavy. So does a 13 hit you without your chainmail on? And since you didn't ready your shield,
That
Yes.
and
of course.
Run
it
in if I
does.
didn't think I had my chainmail on.
Well, maybe you're still foggy from you take 3 damage, make a fort save.
It's the reverse of that dream where you're naked at school.
3 damage and make a fort save.
Constitution?
Yes, Constitution save.
Where am I? Yes.
Boom. You feel the rotten flesh come into contact with, the open wound that is just caused. And you feel a strange, dizzying sensation sweep through your body.
Oh, this is amazing.
Rurik's turn.
great start.
Ah.
Waffle, this guy, Lenamentus3, says hello, and he's looking forward to Dark Sun.
What?
I don't know, some dude in my chat. He's one of your grinder buddies.
So I apparently have a maul, a great axe, and a hand axe.
Yeah.
I don't know what I will have to hand at this time, but let's see. Probably great axe, right? Or great axe. We'll just correct that. And try
Okay,
to
I got
attack
some
with
more
it.
followers.
Oh,
So Rurik swings from, standing atop the bed he's on right now and somehow manages to connect, but only a glancing blow that causes very little damage to whatever this creature is that is lunging at you.
Well,
Or
doesn't
lunging
having
at
height advantage give advantage because he's standing on the bed?
you. He doesn't have a height
But-
advantage, he's a dwarf.
oh. I'm
So
not too
now
tall.
he's small.
No, he is 6 feet tall because he's standing on top of the bed frame. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah.
Okay, Will's turn.
Okay, so is he in my way right now? Will I have disadvantage?
Oh, shouldn't hit that.
No, you don't have disadvantage.
I will
think
not?
there is. I don't think so.
Alright, well, in that case, I think I'll just do another. Actually, Hex only activates on my attacks, right?
I
Hex.
believe so. Yes.
You
Okay,
should-
well, I will Hex the target, the one standing between the paladin and the dwarf,
Okay.
and I will activate the strength on it to give disadvantage on the strength check.
Okay.
And I guess I'll just hunker down to gain full cover behind the bed,
Okay.
and that'll be the end of my turn.
Got it. Trim's turn.
I guess.
By the way,
strategy.
I think that Hex is a bonus action, so you could have actually taken a full action on your
Oh,
turn.
you're right. It's a bonus action.
Yep.
Shit. Too
So
late.
we can go ahead and do that since.
Oh, you're okay with that?
Yeah.
All right, then I'll just shoot an Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay.
And beware, it is concentration as well.
Yeah, I know that.
Huh.
So 23.
And add another d6.
Right. So that is 13 damage total to that one there.
Okay. So yeah, a blast of Eldritch Energy streaks across the room and impacts the creature in front of you, slamming up against the wall, and a crackling nimbus of black light surrounds it as the additional hex damage goes off, and it slumps to the floor.
Alright, so I just obliterated that thing. You're welcome, you guys.
Torin's turn.
Thank you, good sir.
I never went.
Oh, wait, what? Are you in initiative?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was on
yeah,
me,
got you.
but
It was on you.
yes.
Yeah, so it is Trim's turn.
Okay. So can I just move through here?
Yeah.
Just give me any vision. Well, since I still can't see anything, I guess I'll just ready in action to shoot if
Can't
anything
see
comes through
You
the
can't
door.
see anything?
No, not.
They're
past
here,
that.
this guy.
Yeah,
I
What?
can't see that.
yeah, they're
Oh! I have a torch, you should be.
Yeah, I
Did
didn't.
you, did,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, okay.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Then,
You should be able to see
I'm
them
gonna
now.
try to shoot that guy.
there we go.
Thought
Don't
that
you
was weird.
condescend to me just because I do very poor judgments. Like, so I forgot to click the all players see light button. It could happen to anybody.
Well, I'm still not seeing it.
Well, no, that's because it's not in your line of sight.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
So yeah, trying to shoot this guy.
Okay, yeah. So you fire another arrow at it, however, it glances off one of the scabrous protuberances on this thing's shoulder and ricochets down the hallway. Now it is
What
Torin's
is down
turn.
Aha! It's gonna take a step forward. Take a deep breath in and unleash fire on them.
Okay.
Come on, damage.
The power
The
of Dragon.
crypt
11
fire.
damage.
Hey! And they have
Nice
to make a dex saving throw. Their
Yeah,
highest
for-
saving throw. Yeah, so how many of them do you hit with that? It's a 15-foot cone, right?
15-foot cone, so it should be all three of them.
Okay. Yeah, so Torin steps forward and unleashes a gout of fire from his mouth, I'm assuming.
Yes,
That's how that works?
I said I'd take a deep breath and just
I'm hoping it's from
unleashed
the
fire
mouth.
on them. I mean, I turn around and I lower my pants.
I mean, you know how to get what you want from the DM, apparently. But yeah, so the creatures are bathed in fire and they stumble about lethargically as they are consumed and eventually fall to their knees and then to the ground.
Oh, that smells delicious.
Not as good as the bacon shall be when we are victorious.
Can I eat their corpses?
Why would you want to do that? They are
Sounds like a good idea. Go
zombies.
for it.
Well, they're still pigs, and I need their meat for
Are
my...
they? Wait, are they pigs?
They're not pigs. They're like
Yeah, I thought
these
they were
like
just like
rotting like half-alive creatures. They're not
Oh.
zombies.
Yeah, I didn't think they were pigs.
They don't smell
Thought
good
they
at
had
all.
lost
No,
my-
they got the pig in their forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on their forehead.
When I realize that they aren't in fact pigs, I'm suddenly very grossed out and take back everything I said about eating them.
Don't worry, my brother. We shall feast on the Lich Pig when he is dead. I shall make
quite
delicious
sure I wanna
bacon.
do that either.
The Lich
They don't
Pig.
know Wadsworth. This
Yeah, they don't know what they're in for. Chris does.
Fuck that pig.
Am I still poisoned? Or whatever it is.
Diseased?
Diseased.
Yes, you are.
Are there any more monsters
Uh,
out there? Can you see any more?
Oh no, I don't see any more.
I don't see
Alright,
anything
thanks.
out there.
Gonna peek my head out the door. Look both ways. No, I don't see any more.
Alright, then I'll come out of hiding and come around ready to face the day.
I'm gonna step away.
So
from
I am
the diseased
diseased?
dragonborn. Yeah.
You are diseased.
Oh, I am diseased.
I
This is
seriously
no
don't-
fun.
No, I don't have
What does
anything
that
that can
even
help.
do? I could cure it myself. I just didn't wish I'd have to do that this early in the day.
I'm not the one who forgot to put his armor on.
Let's make it a real crypt. Every
Yeah,
10
maybe,
feet we stop for an hour.
No, right? Wait. You could even say that he's naked right now if he sleeps naked.
I am naked.
Oh.
So we're starting the game off
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. It's
He
like an
stands
animal.
there proudly.
Oh,
Fran, put on your armor before you do anything else.
I'll do the same.
That is petrified.
So I guess you didn't have to.
I don't
drop
see
your ass.
disease
What do you mean?
as a condition.
That's because there are
Am I-
specific diseases, like there are specific
Yeah.
poisons.
Oh,
You should be able to get rid of it with a A healer's kit, if any of us have one.
Healer's kit. The end of a long rest, you can make another DC. A DC something Constitution saving throw.
Federal torch, rations, water
Yeah,
skin.
let's rest for 8 hours, guys.
Okay, I am going to lay on hands myself and use 5 hit points of my lay on hands pool to cure all diseases, to cure the disease off me.
Oh, come on, please don't waste your lay on hands.
Hey, it's not a waste if it's what he wants to do.
You're right, alright.
Yeah.
Have you seen my group? I don't know that that's true.
I only had 5 hit points worth of healing.
You'll
to do,
notice,
okay?
Chris, I did not go through the trouble of making any kind of overlay for this game. I've learned my lesson.
He's learned it.
Is that how dire it is, really?
We might be changing characters pretty soon, yeah.
Do we have any backup characters ready?
That's good.
Did I tell you how long it took me to make
Okay.
just like 4 or 5 characters with help from Gazoo? All day. Like,
Torin is going to don his armor. Hold on, guys. This will take 10 minutes.
Alright,
Yeah, does
enemy.
anyone want to help me with my armor?
Yeah, sure, I'll help you.
Oh.
I'll rub you all over with my masculine hands while
right.
I'm
I help whoever isn't getting
It's alright,
help.
I was in the reserves. I'm used to it.
There is no, like, help doesn't make it go faster in
Yeah,
5e. No, it doesn't.
Oh, I'm still gonna get help.
It cuts it down to half, I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember seeing that.
I haven't really looked through it, so.
I just assumed it will take enough time so that we put it on anyway.
yeah.
It says gain to add armor as time takes, depends on the armor's category. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about getting help.
What page are you looking at?
I would rule that
146.
I would rule that the more people you have helping you, like up to 2 people, it will cut it down by half each time. Because it makes,
Okay, yeah, I
makes
see it
sense.
here. So,
Okay. Yeah. So then it doesn't take 10 minutes. It only takes 5.
Yes.
yeah,
I'm gonna
alright.
switch to maul. I'm gonna maul everything. Yeah.
Please do so.
Well, the axe was no good.
Well, once we're ready, I will say, gentlemen, we're clearly under attack. We must show our enemies the wrath of our armies.
Armies?
There's, like,
There's,
4 of
there's
us,
armies? Like you're
Well,
you're a band of survivors trying desperately to stay alive in this war-torn land.
Well, hey,
I
that's an army
appreciate
of
I appreciate the rallying cry. It's nice.
I want to run into a crazy Farron.
well, let's have someone step out into the hallway, preferably someone armored. Oh, there we
Done.
go.
AKA not me.
I'm gonna stand.
Round.
I'm out behind him over
With
here.
torch.
Oh, yeah, he's got the torch. I forgot.
Oh,
You
there's,
have a torch.
there's another hallway up here. If someone wants to. Oh wait, I have dark vision. That should be me then. All right, I'll go up here and check what's down this hallway.
I suppose I'll follow him.
Yeah. Okay. I'll.
Do you
Oh, man.
see anything up there, good sir?
So this is where the direction that leads to the cave or the caves, the stairs, and there is an escape route that you guys have dug out the back of the cellar that leads to the surface about 50 feet away from the farmhouse.
How far?
50 feet away from the farmhouse. Speaking of which, this is what the farmhouse looks like.
So this
Oh,
is the
I'm
cellar that we're in right now. We're underneath the farmhouse in the cellar.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So
Oh!
I stepped down.
That's a farmhouse, is it?
It used to be a
Oh, that's
farmhouse. I mean, it's been about a year of, constant attacks and depredations and the area around being poisoned by the mad will of the Lich Pig. So, yeah.
Okay, guys.
Ooh,
So
I'm trying to follow
this
now.
looks really run down. I'm thinking we gather all the enemies in here and then burn it down.
That's an idea.
If our sanctuary is already discovered, we're just gonna keep getting attacked until we're overrun. I think the best option is to cover our tracks with fire and take all of our enemies with us.
I will not be sacrificing myself this day, sir.
I didn't say that we'd stick in here.
Yeah, burn it all. Fine by me.
Sure. All right. Let's. Is there anything
Should
down
not
there?
burn this house. It is a perfectly good house.
It's
Well, the
not-
undead
that
are
it
knocking
is.
on the door. I don't know how good it is.
it's a fixer-upper.
It's a little bit of a fixer-upper.
All right.
It's,
So
let's burn it and get the insurance money. That's what
Yeah. From that
Did y'all
picture,
have
it looks like
stairs
one of those.
should we all head upstairs then?
Oh.
Well, there are a couple more hallways down here. Do you guys think we should check them out first?
Well, we know where our escape route is down here.
What's everybody's passive perceptions?
Let me check.
And does anyone happen to have knowledge religion?
Boy, doubt it.
Sorry, do we happen to have what?
Knowledge religion.
Persuasion? Why don't you persuasion?
I
Like-
don't.
You made this! 11. Woohoo!
Yeah, I have 11 too.
Religion, I have a 12.
Oh, no, religion? Yeah, nothing. I don't think.
Perfect.
Quite
Perfect. There's no
Perceptive.
reason you'd
Unless
ever need
it's
that.
actually knowledge.
I'm starting to think you made these characters to see us fail.
Come on. Is that something that I would do?
Nope.
No.
Yes.
Perfectly alright.
Not too bad.
Ooh, there's more down here.
Isn't this towards the escape route?
I'm just gonna stick with the group. I hope I don't have to move my little token.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Hold
I
on,
think I'm
hold on.
gonna stay with everyone. So,
I got it here. Who is this old man? Is this the old man that was helping
this
us?
is old man who has been helping you try to stay alive. However, he appears to be on his last legs. He lays on his bed, coughing up blood.
Or use my lay on hands.
how much lay on hands do you have left?
None.
He's just touching him. It's okay.
I am useless at first level.
Well, he's already on the bed. I mean,
Okay,
I can't
and,
do anything.
I rub my hands all over him, claiming to be healing. I'm sure the old.
Let's check how much. Like you can see here. Oh, there we go. Not so bad.
Well, actually-
how is he doing?
I
Just
mean,
like
I'm
he,
just
he is
gonna
going to be
watch
dead
the
within the next, like,
door.
5 minutes, probably.
and then
He
it's
has
like-
overtaxed his body.
So yeah, time to burn the place down.
Like,
not burning it. If
he
that's
raises
bad.
his hand and points to you and says, "You must stop Wadsworth. The Lich Pig cannot be suffered to live."
I swear to you, sir, we shall do this. We will feast on the bacon made of Wadsworth.
I don't
He's
wanna
been dead for a while. I don't know how good
I'll
that
ask
is.
the old man if he wants me to mercy kill him.
He'll be dead in like 5 minutes. Let's just go.
Yeah, I know. I could slit his throat and make it go a lot faster than him suffering for 5 more minutes.
I am conflicted with this. We should
Well,
not kill the old man.
He says,
Well, ask-
he says, "No, you must burn me, so that I cannot
That-
rise as an unwilling assistant to the Lich Pig."
Does anyone have any
Here we go,
fire?
sir.
kill him. before
we
you
have a
burn him,
torch.
I mean,
But first, kill me before you burn me. Don't burn me to kill me. That would be terrible.
I would not
That
dream of
would
it,
be
sir.
terrible.
they were
Okay.
gonna do it.
I know they were.
Okay, so I step forward with my dagger and quickly slit his throat.
What are you doing?
He's asking to die and then
He's
to be
gonna die
burned.
anyway.
We can't sit here.
You just go and you kill his throat. You slit his throat.
I killed his
He's
throat. Yes.
he's burbling up blood, and
I can't. I
He's getting
cannot,
hard.
in good conscience, sit here and waste any more time when he wants to die so that we can escape. So I think we should go as fast as possible.
It's a kindness.
it's a kindness.
Close his eyes like.
I give him
That's
a little lick lip. While he's bleeding out from the throat, right into the old man's eyes.
What are you doing?
Well, that's not kind at
Right.
all.
We
Slowly
lost
back
the
away.
neutrals are a little bit weird, okay? Alright, does anyone have, like, bandages we can wrap? Oh, wait, we can just wrap them in the blankets and then light that on fire with the torch. Platin, you're the one with the torch? Would you be so kind as to do this?
Let's go ahead and wrap him up and. So should we do this? Should we check the house first, see if there's anything useful before we burn it to the ground?
I mean, the
well-
upstairs is basically completely abandoned. Like, you guys had made it. First of all, there's no like usable supplies up there, but you'd also made it look as if it had been abandoned for months to survive.
Alright, so we've already looted it then.
Yeah, there's nothing up there.
Let's just burn it all down then.
Yeah, the best thing you
There's
could possibly do is
nothing-
just head to the tomb at top speed.
At top speed.
Top speed, which means
Very well.
Oops.
go for it.
We'll kind of spread fire along the sheets of the bed and make sure it's good and going.
Okay.
I shoot a crossbow into him as a Viking's funeral.
What? Desecrating the dead bodies! You were already burning it!
You already murdered him, isn't that enough?
I, sir, shall be keeping an eye on you.
Viking funeral.
And then I walk
Right?
forward and I pull my bolts back out of him because I don't want
He's
to waste
on fire.
Fire.
Take 1d6 fire damage for stupidity.
No, I have fire resistance.
He does have fire resistance, but the bolt is expended upon you, so it doesn't matter.
Ah, shit. Alright then, that's fine. 19,
I'm
and
just
let's
kind
get
of
out of here.
guarding the door at this point.
Let's get out of here. Which, is it up or down?
What have you done,
The ball
Crawler?
is up.
What have you done?
You said that down here was the tunnel we have dug out for safety?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
That's
Go up
what
that.
says.
Those things look like they came from upstairs, right?
Correct.
Yeah, which is why I'm going out the back.
Yes,
Alright.
let's
I'm
leave the
just
back
making
way.
sure.
We
I
have
just wanna
prisons in
learn.
here. I didn't realize.
I don't know that. That
Is this some
concerns
kind
me
of map
slightly.
device? What is this?
I mean,
we're-
in the war against the Lich Pig, you have taken prisoners, or the old man has taken prisoners, and questioned them about the.
Did I know the old man's name?
Yeah, his name was Mizroy.
Ms. Roy.
More like miserable.
Yeah, more like that.
No respect for the elders and the dead.
The dead are something that we need to forget about, lest we become like them.
So,
You have to learn their lessons then.
where are you guys going?
To the
Well-
crypt of the Lich Pig!
Straight to the crypt?
Oh,
Sir.
fuck, you're waiting for us to say something specific.
I mean, not
Let's-
really.
Is there a town nearby? Or
There was a
there
town, the town of Cassin.
The town of Cassin.
Did we have any stockpiles outside of the house in case of an emergency escape?
Probably not. Like supplies
No
were
food.
thin.
Alright, then I think that we should just go straight to the Lich pigs. But I think that we should go into a rough formation with the two armored people at the front and back, and the squishier ones in the center.
Fine by me.
Alright.
Yes,
guess,
let us
like-
go feast on the flesh of the Lich Pig, and with delicious bacon.
I stand right behind the Paladin and give him a little shoulder massage while we walk.
Okay. Perfect.
Paladin? The Paladin?
Hey, he's
Yeah,
been calling you a
sorry,
plaid this entire time.
That's my Canadian accent. I can't. I can try to say it like.
I say paladin and I'm Canadian.
Paladin.
Where do you live in Canada?
Ontario.
Oh man, so do I. I guess I just got a thicker one there. Like that's like one of the few words I can't say properly.
It's all good.
I literally just say it wrong.
So yeah, as you guys
Oh,
are
so
traveling north to the crypt, you hear the sound of heavy footsteps approaching you through this forest.
I have dark vision. Do I see anything immediately approaching?
Divine presence. Do I sense undead nearby? Within 60 feet of me. I think it's 60 feet.
Paladin has more than just undead sensing. It's fiends or angels.
Yeah, it's celestial.
Yeah.
It's
Hopefully there are no
whatever.
fiends around.
Here, divine sense.
Yeah, we're kind of screwed if there's fiends around.
Yes, you
Well,
see
there is
this
one right-
enormous,
Oh, Christ.
Oh shit!
like pustule-ridden monstrosity, like thundering towards you through the forest.
Oh, that is disgusting.
Hey. Giant.
Undead fiend, you shall die!
We'll see.
Uh,
We'll
Marcus.
see. Roll
the
initiative
corner-
again.
The
obviously.
turn order is in the way of my sheet. How do I close that?
Hey, look at that.
I just popped up the
Hey!
sheet. Hey, better initiatives.
What's your tiebreaker? What's your dex modifier? -1?
Two.
Brandon?
Oh yeah, minus one.
Perfect.
But PC should go first, right? Right?
PC should go first if they knew how to build their characters correctly.
Ouch. Damn.
I'm gonna point that as a diss against Kazoo.
Okay.
I mean, if they knew how to pilot their characters correctly. Trim goes first.
Do we have ropes or anything? Does anyone have any ropes? We could sling ourselves up into the trees.
I have rope.
Try to trip this thing.
That's probably a better idea. If we run around the trees and loop the rope, we can trip him.
The thing's about
I have
9
string.
feet tall.
Alright, maybe not then.
Things about 9 feet tall, I mean, just rough estimation between 300 and 500 pounds. It looks as if it's an amalgamation of several different bodies that have been stitched together.
Well, hey, hard
and
they fall.
covered in like these horrible, like disease-filled pustules
Yeah.
that are
Just get out of
bubbling
this
forth
way.
from its skin. And it's not like they just stay in one place; like they like bubble out against its skin and then go back in and like continue pulsating across its body.
Oh, Jesus. We should probably make a knowledge check on this thing. I can on my turn.
Is that really an 80 range? Okay, I guess I'll try to shoot it. Does it have cover?
It does have partial cover, so like +2 to its AC.
I mean, I'll take that chance.
Sure. Hey!
Hey, I got it.
Did it automatically
Ooh, and
roll
I
your crit
could,
damage? And okay, so you just do 14 total to it?
Do I have advantage or whatever? Do I get sneak attack?
You don't get sneak attack.
Okay.
Wait, no, he's not. No,
first-
he's not an assassin, so he doesn't.
That's
Oh,
Okay, I don't know
damn
how
good
it works.
shot.
I haven't looked at this.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take
It
it.
is now
14.
Rurik's turn.
Well, Rurik's gonna step to the side of the road and wait for this thing so he can smash it in the kneecap.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We should split up so it doesn't just slam into us.
Oh, now you say that after I take the shot.
Hey, I figured you would guess that on your own.
Torin's turn.
Ah! No, oh, Chris is in the way, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so I think from here...
I mean, I am small. You
Darn
can
it.
probably do that over me.
Man, I can't wait for this. It's gonna be so great.
Okay,
It's gonna be
so,
good. I'm gonna get
taking
these
his
guys.
javelin, he is going to throw a javelin at the creature.
Okay, he has partial cover from you as well.
Partial
So
cover.
+2.
And I miss horribly, it just goes wild over his head.
Perfect.
I tripped on a rock, guys.
Is the
Who put that rock there? I did not tell you could put that rock there.
is the cover from the darkness or the trees?
From the trees.
All right.
It's not actually dark. It's
oh,
daytime.
all right then.
So the creature just runs through the trees. Like as it runs through, you see the branches like rake its flesh, and some of the bubbling, yeah, some of the
That
bubbling
sounds like
boils on
epic.
its skin like extrude this foul, horrible, like oily white substance.
Delicious.
Yeah, and it runs forward. When it gets to right here, it jumps
Oh,
and lands right here. And you notice as it's falling that it has an iron spike in each one of its hands, and when it does, it plunges them into its chest and stomach, and
Oh, no.
it disintegrates in a explosion of rotten flesh and diseased, like oily liquids.
I have cover behind these trees, right?
Do you have cover behind this one tiny branch of the tree, please?
Trees.
Please.
can I take cover behind the rogue?
The rogue is smaller than you.
Yeah, good luck with
I-
that.
Make first a dexterity save, and then if you fail your dexterity save, make a constitution save.
Is that to all of us?
Let's see.
All right.
So it's a university. Do I have any resemblance of cover from this tree?
No.
Just Heartstable.
This is essentially an emanation of like horrible plague.
Yes! My character's gonna die!
18.
Hey.
Also an 18.
That's what I like to see.
So how dead is my
And-
character?
You're not having a good day here, Brandon.
Oh, it didn't put your name on there. Interesting. Oh, it
Did
just
I
okay, gotcha.
pass or fail?
Yeah. So both Brandon and James did not make the dexterity saves. Both.
Oh,
Yeah, but oh god.
I'm not the toughest dwarf.
Yes!
Oh
How
man.
much damage do I take? How dead am I?
You don't take any damage.
more
But like
disease.
you are coated in this liquid and you breathe it in and some of it gets in your mouth and in your eyes.
Oh.
And it's like leaking in. Not only is it leaking into your orifices, you feel it like almost constantly like seeking out ways to get into your body.
This is disgusting.
I
Reminds me of that one
feel
time in college.
unclean.
Yeah. So both Rurik and Brandon are sickened and are vomiting.
Oh, yeah.
And you also feel just like, I mean, like, you have never felt this sick in your entire life.
So is it dead from exploding?
Yeah, it's dead.
Okay, yeah.
It's all over me. What are you talking about?
Yeah. It's gone.
We should. I suddenly wish I wasn't a warlock. I could probably do something against all this sickness, but as it is, we should just clean you off. I think. Maybe roll around.
Just roll in the dirt for a bit. You'll be fine.
Stop, drop, and roll.
I will not roll in the dirt.
I will.
Stifle your damn
I mean,
pride for a
I would
minute.
imagine you're
Yeah,
already on like
I-
all fours because you are like anything you've eaten in the past like day is now becoming a part of the earth around you as it is leaking into the ground because you are projectile like your body is instinctively trying to get this stuff out of it.
All right.
You may
can
even
I,
be projectile pooping. You may be having some explosive diarrhea at the same time.
Fiery explosive
There's a bit
diarrhea.
of fire on it.
Just everything inside your body is trying to get out.
Can I poke him over to force him to roll in the dirt with my quarterstaff?
Mean, I don't see why not.
All right, I do that. I push him over with my quarterstaff and make him roll around.
Okay.
I probably fall over.
I don't think
That counts as
stand up
a
and
kill for Chris.
If I hit it and then it commits suicide, it was my kill.
Yeah, the wound was so bad, it was just like, nope.
Yeah, didn't want any fight of that.
That's right.
This started off so wonderfully
Is
with my
rolling
zero
in the-
heals ability to be able to help us here.
Is rolling in the dirt helping him at all?
I mean, it may be soaking up some of like the horrific, like diseased flesh that's coating his body in armor at this point, but
Yeah.
it's not
Can I
helping.
ask-
It's not helping get whatever's inside of him out of him.
I ask him if he thinks that he can stand.
I don't think so.
All right. What about the fighter? I ask him if he can stand.
I'm wiping my mouth with my beard. I'm like, I don't think so.
Right. Well, we can't just stand here. Maybe we should drag them. To
We're not standing.
Of course,
Point is-
the two frontline fighters are the ones who fail their Constitution
yeah,
saves.
that's not fun.
It's not the
But
greatest.
we can't sit around here. If this one found us, the others can. I think that we should drag you to the crypt. Being at least,
Useless saving throws are wisdom and charisma. Like seriously,
I mean,
paladins suck.
mind affecting
Yeah,
stuff.
nobody's gonna take over your brain.
Yeah.
With the Lich Pig, that's gonna be a bonus.
all right. I guess I'm going to. Am I wearing gloves and leather armor?
Yeah, I'd imagine wearing like gauntlets. If you
All right,
wanted
then
to.
I'll start dragging the. Do I need to make a strength throw to
Someone
drag-
fetch my
what's
javelin.
what's your push drag capacity?
Let me check.
Underneath the inventory tab.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Pardon?
It's under the inventory tab.
Inventory.
In between my throw ups, I am requesting that someone fetch my javelin.
Push. Push drag is 300 pounds.
Yeah, you can drag him.
All right, then
fairly
I'll.
easy. Well,
Where did you throw it?
with some difficulty because he probably weighs close to 200, then his armor and equipment probably weighs
Yeah.
close to another 100.
Well, I guess I'll
That
just drag
direction.
along.
That
Wait, back up here. Let's move
it went
on.
long. And it,
Rogue, can you drag the dwarf?
I have 240.
Uh,
So, maybe?
Is that enough? A dwarf
That
is
may or may
smaller.
not be enough. Where's my actual body weight?
I mean,
well,
I never consider a dwarf to be less than 200 pounds. They're supposed to be
Yeah.
thick, stocky
Yeah, and I'm
creatures.
carrying over 100 pounds worth of gear, so I don't think.
yeah,
I-
Yeah,
can
I'm
crawl,
already
I mean-
traveling.
50 pounds worth of
I
gear.
can
I mean-
try to help, but
After about like 5 or 10 minutes, the vomiting subsides, but you feel a deep sense of unease.
how far did I drag? How far did I drag the Brandon?
I mean, in the 5 or 10 minutes, probably like a couple hundred yards, if that.
All right. Well, that's actually pretty good. How far is the crypt?
2 days travel.
You
We're making
shouldn't have
good
just left me there.
We can't leave anyone useful behind.
I don't think I can drag him.
You give the
Well,
capsule. Wonderful.
I guess I'm staying here then.
Which is why we ditched the old man.
Uh,
I guess I go looking for his javelin over here.
Okay.
Well, I
I
guess
mean, I can't drag him.
I can alternate dragging.
Well, after a few minutes, I can walk.
10 minutes.
Yeah, I'll be.
Yeah, while
I
we're doing
also
that,
go
I'm gonna
search for
look.
my javelin.
Yeah.
Can't go back like 100 feet. He hasn't dragged me very far.
Well, every foot matters in a situation like this.
That's
I
right.
say.
I only have 5 of these things. I need them all.
I mean, do you though? Do you
Yes.
actually think you're going to be able to use all of them? You're so. I mean,
Before we die.
maybe I might have a taste for TPKing after last night. I might have acquired it.
Well, we've been feeding you that one.
You guys haven't actually ever TPK'd. I actually had a full
We've come
party.
close enough.
I had a full party TPK last night.
I think we've had like 4 people die. It wasn't 4 people, like 4 individual people, but
That's pretty brutal.
Venom twice.
Should
Jason
we all get
once.
going then? It's a long travel.
What do we roll to look for his javelin?
Did I find my javelin?
Yeah,
I think that would just be search, if anything.
We don't have search. It
investigation
would either be
or perception.
investigation
Probably
or perception.
Probably perception. Yeah, you find your javelin.
Yay, javelin! I can add it back to my inventory now.
Oh, and I don't get my crossbow back.
Yeah, because javelins are not expended on use.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry.
I'm not
Also,
worried.
the thing
Trust,
is not
trust me when I say I'm not.
I believe you can get half of your arrows or bolts back after a combat if you do spend a minute searching.
I missed.
Yeah, and
Not-
there's also a feat that lets you collect more, but I don't know if that's in 5th edition.
I would say not in my games.
Not in
Maybe.
your games.
Maybe. I don't know. If it's in the rulebook, they'll usually allow it. Any case. So yeah, you
Let's
guys
get
continue
going.
traveling throughout the day. And you come across the next major landmark between your outpost
Water!
and the crypt of the Lich Pig. As the sun's beginning to set. It's a fairly large pond with a almost
Yeah.
permanent pall
There's
of
a skeleton.
mist floating
What are
over
we
it.
doing there?
I'm pretty sure that's a skeleton.
Oh, wait!
I see a skeleton.
That bastard.
Immediately, I want to try and loot it.
Don't go near it, it's a trap!
Can I make a...
Divine sense. Do I sense any undead within 60 feet of me?
Oh, yep.
Get that trap.
Do they get any kind of saving throw if there are?
No,
No,
it's
it's just
just
a
divine
thing.
sense. I just can sense them.
Yeah.
It's just a thing.
Yeah.
Oh boy, somebody just... Oh, never mind, that was fireworks. Like, oh, somebody's firing guns
Transform
again.
strong evil. As an action, you can open your awareness to such foes. Until the next turn, you know the location of any... Oh, that is not behind total cover.
Boom!
Damn. That's
yeah.
useless! That is so useless! It's like, oh, I can see it right there. My divine sense told me it was right there, but I can see it with my eyes.
Yeah.
Like, what usefulness is that?
Well, if you're ever...
Paladins so help. Paladins suck.
Maybe if they're disguised.
So, can I make a perception check as I walk up to it?
Yes, you make a
Just make
perception check. An active one?
Just,
Sure.
I will specifically be looking for traps, but like tripwires and stuff, not someone ready to jump behind behind me.
Okay. Make your perception check. While you are approaching the corpse, you do not find any signs of foul play, no overt or obvious traps, just some extremely dry and
I'm
diseased
going
earth.
with him.
All right. Oh wait, diseased earth, like
Sword at the ready, shield.
defiled earth? Would you say?
Sure. Yeah, that's something a good word for it.
Oh, geez. That makes me a little bit nervous. I poked the skeleton with my quarterstaff from Reach.
Here, okay. Is this place been desecrated with...
Does the water appear to
So
be...
as you poke the skeleton, from just beneath the surface of the water, an enormous reptilian
You-
head
Oh my
on.
shoots out of the water and lunges towards you during the surprise
Oh,
round.
man.
So I guess we should be rolling initiative again.
Oh boy.
Ron.
I
Well,
apologize
Oops.
to everyone.
Oh, nice.
I especially,
Hey!
I especially apologize.
16.99!
There we go.
I think round that up.
Well, no, I did the tie break. I enabled the tie breaking option on my thing because I have a negative of 1.
Okay. So during the surprise round, first goes Snake, and then after that it's going to be Trim, Rurik, Torin, etc. So Snake lunges out of the water, bearing its enormous fangs. Chris, just as a side note, do you remember how the skeleton died?
I wasn't actually there that day when they did the lake.
Okay,
Yeah, sorry.
that's fine. It had like giant puncture wounds and like crush marks for the.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
He was boned.
I can use Armor of Agathis on me. That'll at least keep me a little bit alive.
Does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
Oh no.
You take 7 damage, and make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
Are you serious? Oh, God.
Oh no!
I didn't see it. What is it? How bad is it?
It's a 4. You take
Oh!
14 additional damage as it pumps like a liter of venom into your body.
How much additional damage?
14 poison damage.
Okay, so I'm actually just flat immediately.
Oh, so he's dead. He's gone.
He's
I'm
outright
Saving
dead?
Throws. Yes, if you take more than your health and damage in a single hit, and it kills you, you're dead.
No, it's if you go into if you go into negative. But I have 3 HP now, and 14 puts me at minus 11, and my HP is 10. So I am
so
just
you're-
dead.
He is dead. No saving throws. He is gone.
Ugh.
Well then.
Can I bring in my cleric at some point now?
Yeah, you can bring your cleric, just...
Alright.
So the snake eats him and it's not hungry anymore, right?
Yeah, everybody run.
My character is okay with this. He saw that guy slit an old man's throat and desecrate his body with an arrow. My guy is perfectly fine with letting him die. He gets out of there.
Yeah, I'm giving you a new character sheet.
Damn, that was fast.
Jesus Christ.
Almost broke Venel's record there.
Alright, well,
At least we had a few combats.
We moved 2 screens. That's a record for me, dude.
The Venal died before combat even began.
Venel died at the first possible opportunity.
Alright, so now it's Trim's turn.
Alright, I'll
Oh,
fill
I
in-
mean, aren't we leaving?
I don't know.
Ooh, why is it his turn?
I'll fill in my sheet while
Why
I
is it
do
my
that.
turn?
Why is it his
That was
turn?
a surprise round, so isn't it?
Yeah.
The
So now
dragon
should start over from the top?
Oh, I have the old initiative in my initiative order right now. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah, I should be next.
Yeah, I still
Yeah.
have Trim at 23.
Nope.
Alright, yeah, so does Torin.
Yeah, he bolts. Oof, he's
Yeah,
gone.
time to get the fuck out.
He's GTFO'd. We cannot defeat this foe. Let us run and live to fight another day.
Okay.
This is in the direction of the crypt, though.
Yeah, this is the way you're supposed to be going.
Remember, this is the road, and we were like going along the road, like either this way or this way. Yes? No?
Yeah, you were heading north along the road, so yeah, that direction.
I'm assuming that guy's like in the water, or did he come up on land?
The snake is partially on land, partially in the water still.
Yeah, no, my guy's running. We can go around.
Yeah.
So much for taking a swim.
Now there will be 2 corpses on the banks of the pond.
So next time you run this, you have to include my body, right?
I know, I have to add a new skeleton.
Oh, tell me we're gonna find Kazala.
Oh, in the crypt?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say you're not going to find her.
Assuming we
God,
make it
we're gonna have
to
to
the
fight her.
Yeah,
Let me drop him
assuming you
again.
make it there.
Well.
Hmm.
All right, so
Turn. I UTFO'd.
you guys flee at top speed, I assume.
Yeah.
Actually, it's still
Yeah,
a snake's
sure.
turn, so
Oh,
let's see how far
I
can.
mean,
Oh,
it's
it
got
can.
a free meal.
let's see if we can get out of here.
You know this thing's a CR 1/4.
Seriously? Yeah.
It did 14 poison damage. How?
Because it's
critical hit.
no, its poison damage is 3d6.
That is not CR1.
That can't.
It's not even.
That's-
It's CR 1/4.
That doesn't sound right.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
It is.
That-
It is just
Oh.
giant poisonous snake out of Monster Manual.
I'm just saying, that's a lot of damage.
It is 50 XP. It is a 1/4 challenge. This should be a trivial encounter for you guys.
Just one shot my friend. Well, I use that term loosely.
I said should be a trivial encounter. All right, out it comes.
Perfect.
Wait, how fast does it move? Do I think I could outrun this thing with my stubby
It
legs?
seems to be pretty speedy.
Oh.
Does a
All
16 hit you?
Me?
Yeah.
Wow, what's
That
his
is my
range?
target. So yes.
Okay. Take
Too much
five. Take 5 damage and make a con save.
God damn it. We're all gonna die.
CR1. Like,
Oh my god.
1/4.
there's CR1.
One quarter my ass.
Yeah. Like, God.
What the fuck? Alright, I'm just gonna retcon this whole thing. This is ridiculous. A CR
Can I use
1/4
second
creature.
wind?
A CR 1/4 creature
Oh,
is
well,
not
okay.
supposed to be able to kill an entire party by itself.
It should not do 3 damage.
Yeah, that's insane. Like, I mean, that's the equivalent of jumping off a 35-foot building.
It's not insane. That's D&D.
That's right. You get a con save. A fairly
Okay, that's-
easy,
One, everyone is so good at saves.
fairly
Like two
easy
people who
con
have
save.
con.
Hey, I have a +5 to my con save, man.
Oh god.
I've got nothing,
I'm
so...
So-
I was a tiny
One.
warlock.
Tell me what would happen if you took 11 damage.
Oh, I would be knocked. I would be knocked down. right?
Okay, you'd be downed.
Oh wait, I'm at 8 right now.
Yeah, you'd be down.
What's your total health?
13.
13?
Yeah, overall.
He wouldn't be dead then.
I'm a dwarf.
He'd just be down. And we have no magical
Oh,
healing
oh,
because...
you take half damage from poisons, don't you?
Yeah, don't they get something that's poison?
Oh yeah, poison resistance.
I'm gonna test roll a spell that I'm filling in right now.
Okay,
I don't know. I never played a dwarf before.
so you would only take 5 damage instead of 11. Combat's back
That's
on the
good,
table,
then I'm
boys.
still up.
Great.
Trim's
Alright, that's
turn.
There we go. That looks better.
I mean, it's clearly coming after us, so I 5 foot back and try to
There's
shoot
no
it,
way
I
I'm
guess.
outrunning
Still
this
5
thing.
foot. Well, I mean, it's part of your
is it not?
Yeah. Okay. You.
part of
Oh.
your movement.
Yeah.
I didn't know that wasn't a thing anymore, sorry.
Yeah. You know you can 5 foot, but you can also move, fire, then move, do whatever you want.
Yes. Yeah, you can. As long as you have movement left, that you have not
Oh,
spent.
I can
Oh,
do
he has
double
advantage on poison saves?
Oh, is
Says my chat.
If that's
Okay.
all it is, then I'm still probably
he's
gonna
still
eat
dead?
that damage.
Yeah. That he's still dead.
What?
Oh, I'm dying.
He's not dead or dying. You have
Well,
advantage.
unless-
You have advantage and resistance.
No, I don't think it's resistance, is it?
Yeah.
It might just be advantage.
I don't know. I was
No,
looking
like-
it up, but then I stopped.
No, yeah, Dave plays a dwarf in my 5th edition Tuesday night games.
Yeah, okay, then they definitely have poison resistance.
They have resistance and advantage on poison. saves,
Advantage
apparently.
and resistance, yeah.
Boom. So you
Wow.
you only
Sweet.
take 2 poison damage.
Oh,
Is
Man, I
11
sure wish I was a dwarf.
Is 11 a save or a passing save then?
That would be an assumption you can make.
in that case, I feel even better. I'm fine.
Yeah. How did this guy die from poison? I don't understand.
Maybe go
Weak.
touch the corpse to see if I'm really dead.
The next
Probably
snake
not
comes
gonna do
out.
It's already a skeleton. Like through you.
This
You're,
thing moves fast, you know.
It's why it's so hungry. Its poison
Yeah.
instantly dissolves the flesh.
And how's it still alive? What's
It's
it
so
eat?
it's so hungry. It has to
God.
find dwarves to eat because they'll actually resist the poison long enough for it to digest it.
Nice.
Yeah.
its diet consists solely of dwarves. government adventurers who touch stones by its pool of water.
Oh, okay. It's Rorik's turn.
Oh, jeez.
It is my turn?
It is your turn.
I'm gonna use the second wind now, I guess, so I don't die.
I don't even have second win. Oh my god, paladins suck.
Never mind.
There we go,
Nice.
yes.
Roll.
Get that sick 2 damage. You just healed your poison damage. That's sick
It's
2
like
point heal.
Vettel's still here.
And I'm gonna maul this thing a question.
Maul this thing a question.
Evil kills him.
Too good. Hey! Wait, is that? Yeah. Completely trivializing this combat, Rourke just steps forward and crushes this thing's skull with one swing
Oh,
of
it's
his
just
maul.
a wee little
And it drops to the ground lifeless.
You little snake, that thing's bigger than me.
Oh, jeez.
Too good.
Jesus.
He wasn't too small, he was too thin.
Yes, well, now that is taken care of.
Yeah, the Dragonborn
wait,
Paladin just like booking it. Like, yeah, now that we have accomplished our mission here.
You guys give me a Viking funeral?
Deal.
I think that's pretty appropriate, really.
There's a lake right there.
Oh, but I wanted to drink from the lake. Does it look drinkable?
I don't know if I would want to drink from a lake a poisonous snake came from.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you're.
Hey man, it's water. It dilutes.
I guess you are a dwarf, alright.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get poisoned again.
Oh,
Where do
man.
I write feats on this page?
Skin and bones. That would be underneath class.
Yep, there it is. All right.
You still get a feat at first level, right?
No, I'm my cleric is human variant.
Human variant gets them. That's
oh,
it.
but does a rogue not at first level?
No. So instead of just gaining feats, you gain ability score improvements, which you can
Or you can get a feat.
to your attributes, or you can forgo doing that and get a feat instead.
Okay, I haven't really
So instead of
looked at
just gaining feats, you can either up your stats or gain a feat.